You ever open your banking app, see a few thousand sitting there, and somehow still feel broke? Like no matter how hard you work, the number never feels enough. It's wild, we're making more than our parents did at our age, yet we're more anxious than ever about money. They told us, go to college, get a good job, and life will sort itself out. Except no one warned us about student loans, rent spikes, and the pressure to treat yourself just to stay sane. It's like we're playing a game where the rules keep changing and no one gave us the manual. We grew up wanting to be independent women, but nobody taught us how to emotionally handle money. So now we feel guilty when we spend and guilty when we save. Like, how are we supposed to win if every choice feels wrong? The scariest part, if we don't break this cycle, we'll keep working harder every year and still never feel safe. Because the real trap isn't being broke, it's feeling broke forever. What if I told you? The reason you never feel rich enough has nothing to do with your paycheck and everything to do with how society has wired your mind. Hey guys, I'm Bella, and welcome back to Money Talk channel Real Talk, Smart Money with Bella. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We talk about women, wealth, and emotional money habits every week. Quick disclaimer, this video's for educational purposes only, not financial advice. We're breaking down the psychology behind why women feel financially behind and how to finally break free from that scarcity mindset. Grab a drink, take notes, this one's going to challenge how you see money. Let's be real, most of us don't measure wealth by numbers in an app. We measure it by how calm we feel when we go to sleep. It's not about the paycheck, it's about the peace. We all tell ourselves, I'll feel secure when I make more, when I save more, when I finally hit that number. But somehow, that number keeps moving further away. It's like chasing a finish line that keeps running. A recent survey showed that even women making six figures still feel financially insecure. That proves that income doesn't guarantee emotional safety. The math is fine, but the mindset is stressed. Real wealth isn't looking successful, it's feeling safe. Imagine spending without guilt and saving without fear. That's emotional wealth, and that's the real flex. Let's be real, the entire economy is built on women feeling like they're never enough. From beauty ads to wellness trends, everything whispers, you could be better. If you just buy this, it's not insecurity, it's strategy. Here's the wild part, women make most of the spending decisions in households, but still end up with less in savings, investments, and retirement. We're managing the money, but not keeping it. That's not by accident. They sell us empowerment through lipsticks and handbags, but real power isn't something you can swipe your card for. True luxury is peace of mind, not designer labels. Freedom is hotter than any trend. The whole girl boss era told us to grind harder, but working yourself into exhaustion isn't liberation. It's another trap. As Will Rogers said, too many people buy things they don't even want with money they don't really have. Let's break that cycle. Social media used to be for fun, but now it feels like a competition. Every scroll is a reminder that someone your age is on vacation in Bali, driving a Tesla, or buying a house. Even when you're doing okay, it suddenly feels like you're behind in life. The wild part? Most of those people aren't even that rich, they're just good at angles, filters, and credit card debt. But our brains don't know the difference between real wealth and staged wealth. We compare our entire life to someone's highlight reel. That pressure to keep up makes us spend more even when we don't need to. Suddenly, Starbucks is a personality trait and $300 skincare is considered self-care, but online validation doesn't build real security. Imagine if your feed didn't stress you out but actually inspired you. What if instead of luxury flexing, you followed women building businesses, paying off debt, and choosing freedom over fakery? That's real empowerment. You know that moment when you're stressed, exhausted, and your brain whispers, I deserve it. Suddenly, clicking add to cart feels like therapy. But most of the time, it's not healing, it's emotional band-aiding. Studies show 64% of women admit to stress spending after burnout. Not on big luxuries, but on small treats that fly under the radar. Coffee runs, extra skincare, random Amazon gadgets. They feel tiny, but together, they eat your future. Real self-care isn't buying temporary peace, it's building long-term calm. Imagine replacing guilt shopping with reward saving. A savings milestone feels way better than a package on your doorstep. Like Warren Buffett said, Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Flip the script. Treat yourself, but only after future you is taken care of first. That's real empowerment. Let's get real. Even in 2025, women are still playing the money game on hard mode. We're told opportunities are equal, but our paychecks say otherwise. It's not about complaining, it's about finally acknowledging the system wasn't built for us. For every dollar a man earns, most women only get 82 cents. And if you're a woman of color, even less. That tiny gap may look small, but stretched over a lifetime, it's stolen freedom. And just when women start catching up, life hits pause: caregiving, pregnancy, burnout. Meanwhile, men's savings keep compounding like nothing happened. That's not laziness, that's unpaid labor. That's why silence helps no one but the system. Talking about money isn't rude, it's revolutionary. Like Oprah said, if you don't ask, you don't get. Feeling rich doesn't start when you hit a certain number, it starts when you finally understand where your money is going. Most of us avoid checking our bank accounts because it feels like opening a scary email. But awareness isn't judgment, it's power. The 50-30-20 rule isn't about restriction, it's about clarity. Imagine every dollar you earn falling into 3 powerful buckets: needs, wants, and future you savings. When your money has direction, your stress finally takes a seat. Weekly money check-ins sound boring, but they're actually self-care in disguise. Light a candle, grab coffee, open your banking app, and instead of judging yourself, treat it like talking to your best friend. You're not fixing mistakes, you're building trust. Rich doesn't mean designer bags or marble kitchens, it means having choices. It's waking up and knowing you're not stuck. True wealth isn't luxury, it's freedom. Financial confidence isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up for yourself over and over again. Even small actions, like checking your accounts weekly, build trust in your own discipline. Consistency is the real flex, not perfection. You don't need thousands to start, even $50 a month can grow into something real. It's not about how much you have, it's about how early you start. Progress beats perfection every single time. Imagine having monthly money dates with yourself, cozy drink, favorite playlist, and full control over your finances. When you treat money like a friend instead of a threat, everything changes. Financial calm feels like freedom. If you're waiting for the perfect time to start, newsflash, it doesn't exist. The best time to plant a financial seed was yesterday, but the second best time is right now. Future you is begging you to begin. So let's recap. Most women don't feel rich because society taught us to chase appearance, not peace. But you can rewrite that by shifting from emotional scarcity to intentional wealth. Drop in the comments, what's one money habit you're ready to change? No judgment, just growth. Remember, you don't need to feel rich to start living rich. One choice, one paycheck, one mindset shift at a time.